This is a pile of cocaine, but not just any pile. This represents the 3,708 tons produced globally in the last year alone. If you turn this into a single line, it would wrap around the entire Earth 50 times. In 2025, the world didn't just have a drug problem, it hit a record-breaking, mind-blowing, absolute peak that law enforcement says is physically impossible to stop. Today, we are breaking down the terrifying stats of the 2025 cocaine trade. From narco subs to the $7.2 billion seizure that just broke the world record. Let's go. First, the numbers. According to the 2025 UNODC report, production skyrocketed by 34% in just 1 year. We are now at a global high of 3,708 metric tons. To put that in perspective, that's the weight of 25 blue whales. And why is this happening? Because the market is evolving. While the US used to be the #1 destination, Western Europe has officially taken the crown. In 2025, European seizures actually overtook North America for the first time in history. There are now 25 million active users worldwide. That is more than the entire population of Australia. But how does it get there? This is where it gets crazy. In fiscal year 2025, the US Coast Guard set a historic record, seizing 510,000 pounds of cocaine. That is over $7.2 billion in street value. That's enough money to buy every single person in the United States a Starbucks coffee. And still have billions left over. Look at this. This is a narco sub. In 2025, Europol reported that cartels are now using semi-submersibles and even autonomous underwater drones. They aren't just sailing across the ocean. They are literally ghosting underneath the world's most advanced navies. Here is a fact that will melt your brain. Law enforcement estimates they only catch about 10% to 15% of what is out there. If they caught $7 billion, imagine how many tens of billions actually made it through. The cocaine corridor is moving. Cartels are now using West Africa as a massive waiting room before flooding Europe. They are even breaking into new markets in Asia, where the price of a single kilo can be 5 times higher than in New York. 90% of all smuggled cocaine is moved via maritime shipping. Out of the millions of containers moved every day, only a tiny fraction are ever searched. It is like looking for a specific grain of sand on a beach while someone is throwing buckets of sand at your face. 2025 was the year the cocaine trade went pro. Higher production, higher purity, and more advanced tech than we've ever seen. But what do you think? Is the war on drugs officially over? Or are we just getting started? Let me know in the comments. If you want to see more deep dives into the world's craziest hidden economies, hit that like button and subscribe. It helps the channel more than you know.